Man, look, y'all. This is man. This is ridiculous. This is just crazy. I just took these trades and I actually sent a message into the private Telegram group for my Simplicity group. Some of them have the Simplicity trading system, and I told them, I said, "Hey, man, y'all, I see some major setups, and if you have the ocean wave system," I said, "Hey, man, I see some major setups," and I told them, I said, "Man, keep your eyes open and da da da." And look, man, I was just about to close my eyes, and I peeped at my account, and it's looking pretty hefty. So I just want to show you guys these trades. How can you not see it with this ocean wave system? The question is, how can you not see certain things? This is just a no-brainer. I mean, clearly you see that this is pointing down. It's telling you where it's going. And that's the beautiful part about having this particular trading system that makes it different from all the others. Even if it does a sharp pullback because of news or whatever, like it did here, whatever, it eventually will go where it's supposed to go. And so you can take your trades with peace of mind, man. That's the beautiful part about it. And so as you can see here, this is what we call the half and half. So if you do get this trading system, make sure to just go through my course material. It doesn't take long, but at least you'll understand how this system functions. It's a freaking absolute beast. You can see it all going all the way back here. See that? Just drifting. So you know where it's going. That's the good part. You know exactly where this is going. There's no guessing. If you was to just take a glance at this right now, and I said, this is going up or is it going down? If you say it's going up, then something's wrong with you. There's just no way you could say it's going to go up when you see it's clearly heading down. You have the half and half. You have the MACD agreement. Let me show you another one I'm in. GA, I'm also in that one as well. And you can see I'm up 18 pips on that one. And I'll go to the 30-minute charts. Let's see, 30-minute, 15-minute, whatever it was. Same thing, but it's just walking down the ladder. Just wait for it to hit target. Look how long this one's been running. Ooh, gee whiz. From here to here, you would already have made 565 pips. Look at this. See that? This is crazy. Let me show you another one I'm in. And I just got in it, so, just waiting on it. See what it's going to do. Look at that one. Look at that. Ooh-wee. Look at that. Half and half. See that? And you'll know what the half and half means. You just get the system, you'll see. Must stop way up. I don't know why I got it way down here. I'm tripping. Getting sleepy. But anyway, that'll give me about $500 roughly, somewhere around there on this prop account on this one trade. So that's pretty easy trade here. So just nothing, man. Let me go back to this one. How much is this one worth? So if it hits target, and sometimes I'll close it out early. I don't always wait for it to hit target, but you don't have to. You can close out at will. But if it does hit target, that'll be 700 on this one. And what was I say? About 500 on the other one, right? Okay. So 5 and 7, that's what, 12. Okay. And then you add NGA. And I got some other ones going too. I'll show you them. They're just starting to go. I'll show you gold as well. So if this one hit target, that'll add another $1,000. So that's what, 700 plus 1,1700 plus another 1,700 plus 5 is what, 2,300. Okay, on these 3 trades, and that's on this small prop firm account here. Just playing with it, Let me go to gold and kind of show you all that one too. This is just easy trading. Okay, and so therefore, I actually spread this across 2 screens so it's automatically thinned out. If I was to hit it like that, so you can see the flow of things much, much better. But for the sake of recording these videos for y'all, I always put it on one screen so you can, kind of see what's going on. And again, you can first start with what? First thing I want to do is scrunch my screen. I told y'all that. Why? I want to thin that thing out so I can see the flow. See, and now I'm not afraid of these candles and all these ridiculous patterns. When the arrow come in, it just does what it do. Some of you guys are marking up charts and spending hours upon hours upon hours marking up charts. When in essence, the only thing you really need to know is where in the heck are you going? Are you going this way or are you going that way? It's only 3 ways that this market can go, and that's up, down, and sideways, right? You don't make money on sideways, so realistically that doesn't even matter. So that drills it down to 2 things you want to know is, hey, when are you going up and when are you going down? And so once you understand how to read the markets that way and keep it simple, man, this is just a no-brainer. And the ocean wave system is just a no-brainer. Here was the arrow. I already made money on this first original drop. It's doing my favorite pattern, which is called the spongy bob, which is where it goes sideways, flattens out before dropping. Okay, and I love that stuff. Love it. Absolutely love it. I'll put my stop loss above the main wave, or if I want to, if price action is too close, then I'll put it above the arrow or above the previous high, whatever. You learn all that stuff in the tutorials. But the main thing I glance at first before taking the trade is right here. Right here. See, this is telling me, a lot of you guys, what's the direction of the trend? Well, right here, with one glance, you all pretty much know exactly where all the different time frames are pointing. And if you see an X, that just means the price have hit a neutral area. That's why you see these little blue things. That's consolidated areas. And on the 1 hour, you can see that that's what's going on. Let me make this bigger so y'all can kind of see that. So it has hit a consolidated area, but now we got this X here, but it's still consolidation primarily. That's what it's trying to tell me. But my rule of thumb is long as price action is below, if I'm for a sale, long as price action is still below that neutral zone, I'm still good to go. If I'm in a buy and it's in the neutral zone and I'm in a buy territory, then I'm still good to go. Why? Because I'm looking at the rest of these. And as you can see, the rest of these are saying, hey man, you good to go, bro. So go, bro. I put my stop right here. I mean, my take profit right here, which hit this level. You can see it's been touched many, many times going all the way back to here and back here. So that's a good level to put my take profit. Doesn't mean I'm going to hold it this whole time. You know me, I'll take my money and run. I am not tripping. That's one thing I ain't going to do. I ain't a fool to be greedy. But with me smoothing this out, you guys can see how pretty that looks. That is just gorgeous. And what's nice about this, I can literally take my behind to sleep and wake up knowing that, hey, I'm in the right direction of the trend. When it was going up, okay, I can ride this thing to where it was. When it's going down, boom. And here's the thing. But the other thing I like about this is because a lot of times when you're having the big wick candles and all this big wick movement and stuff like that, you're thinking, okay, I'm making a lot of pips. By squeezing this tight, you're actually still making a lot of pips, but you don't see the panic moves in there because it smooths everything out. So that's very visually easy. Even your kids can do this one. I mean, if I was to bring in your kids and say, okay, hey, looking at this, and looking at this being below the red, is it going to be going down or will it be going up? Even your kids will say, no, it's probably going down. Exactly. I mean, it's just nothing to think about. Literally nothing to think about. It's just dummy proof, right? So, I don't know what to tell y'all, man, but I do put my stop above the main wave. Give it a little comfortable bump, just in case a little news event come out and the price action retest the main wave. But after that, it typically just flows, real simple trading. So you can actually take trades. And how many trades is that? I just showed you what, 4? NZD, USD, gold, GBP, AUD, and Euro AUD. That's 4 more trades. I've been doing trades every day pretty much almost since we launched the Ocean Wave system. And it's just nonstop. I think literally this is the best system we've ever built for trading with the trend. Of course, we've got phenomenal systems For trading reversals, we have those. But if you want to trade trend, hands down, this is going to be the easiest one you get to have possession of. Let me do something real quick. I'm going to show you all this. And then I'm going to bed. That's the other thing. I remember, man, I used to take trades before I went to bed, wake up and stops got hit. And I think that happened to many of you guys before. You know, now I call it the pit prayer. Now you lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep it. For my trade should get hit before I wake, I pray the Lord don't let my soul be taken. Whatever. Bottom line is you're afraid to go to sleep because you know that the stop hunt monsters are coming to get your stops. But not with this. That's the whole point. Because if you ever look at stops, and I'll say this and close the video, didn't mean to have it this long, but let me teach y'all something. If you ever look at stop hunts, what direction do stop hunts happen? Nobody talks about this. And by the way, I do teach a free class every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The link will be in the description below. But let me teach you guys something critically important. Whenever you're looking at charts, okay, you're going to consistently see that when they're doing stop hunts, the stop hunts are typically in the direction of the main trend, not reversals. I will repeat that again. Every time stop hunts are being done, it's because they're targeting people who are trading supply and demand zones, support and resistance levels, and I talked about this on last Wednesday's class. All of those different styles are built around trading reversals. You're trying to catch the highs and lows of the days. The market makers method is teaching you the M's and W's. All of those are reversal trades. All of them. They all fall under the same category. Remember I told you the market goes in three directions. It goes either in trend, it goes in reversal, or it goes neutral, which is consolidation. And consolidation, like this, you make no money. And you see, we built this in so that you'll know when the market is consolidating. You don't even have to guess. It's right here. That's why this turned blue. Okay? So when it's consolidating, nobody's really making any money. Okay? So the good news is that if they're stop hunting your stops, constantly taking out your stops, okay? What direction, if you sit down and think about it honestly and say, you know what, you sure are right about that. I never thought about it. They're constantly taking out your stops in the direction of the trend. Okay. So if you're marking up your charts, let me kind of show you guys this. Let's go to a blank chart. Okay. So let's just say, for an example, I go to this. Okay. I want to mark up this chart, right? And so you get to go to your daily levels and you go in your markups, you mark up levels like that. You say, okay, well, that's a level, a potential level, because it hit this level, and then here's another level, here's this, and you constantly spending all weekend long marking up levels. You're marking them up. You're marking them up. Watch this. This was supposed to be a short video. Here's another one, right? Okay. All right. Here's another great level right here. Boom. That's a popular level. See, you can see it being in this area. This was support, became resistance, and it went what? Sideways. Okay. Then it dropped, came back to this level again, retested multiple times, dropped out, and hit this level. Okay. See all this marking up I got to do on one chart, right? Okay. And you can do better markups than me because I really don't waste my time marking up charts anymore. So you can see from the daily, once it hit this level right here, this was a reversal, which you could have caught with the Simplicity Sexy Analyst system. It caught it very nicely. But the point is that right here, you're constantly marking up these levels. And where they're stop hunting you is at these levels because they know that this is where you're going to try to enter in. So they give you these long, boom, these wick candles. And they look small here, but they're really not small. See, at each one of these levels, what do you see? Wicks. Wicks are basically them trying to take you out. And then they'll continue on from where they left. You get what I'm saying? So watch this. Here's a perfect example. Here's a perfect one. Here we go. All right. I'm going to mark this up. So right here, and this is the daily time frame on the CAD Swiss. Right here, what direction was this heading? And you can clearly see that it was heading which way? Up. Okay, it was heading up. So right here at this level, people were entering in for the sale. And they were actually correct. But what do you see happen first? They stop hunt in what direction? The direction of the what? Trend. See, it was heading up. They stopped hunt, took everybody out further because they knew you was you marked up your supply and demand zones, your support and resistance, and and see what happened? So they always stop hunt in the same direction as the trend. So if you're already trading in the direction of the trend, what's the likelihood if you had your take profit up here versus trying to enter the trade for reversal at the wrong time? What is the likelihood that your take profits will be more likely to get hit because you're trading in the same direction? I'll mark up another one so you guys can see this. I don't know why I wasn't even planning on doing this. Wasn't even planning on. Okay, watch this. Here's another one. Fine example. What was the direction? Up. It did reverse in this area, so everybody was right who piled their money in. They were right, but look what happened first. Bam. Came back and hit them again. Bam. And then it dropped. Okay, same thing. Here we go. What direction did they stop on? Did they stop on down? No, they stopped on up in the same direction as the original trend. Took out your stop, and this is where you're getting hit, and then they come back and hit you. So for me, now with the ocean wave, when they want to do these stop hunts, you're actually benefiting me because you're hitting my take profits because I already knew where you was going. You see what I'm saying? They did it here. Look at, just start, when you mark up your zone, start looking at this. You'd be like, oh my freaking God. I'll give you an example. Here's another one right here in your face. They're all over the place, but I'm just marking up the good long ones because there's no way you can't see these. All right. So what was the direction of this one? It was trending down, right? So anybody who was trying to say, okay, here's a nice level, Uncle P, you missed this level, Uncle P. Uncle P, what about this level here? All right, cool. You see that? This level? Because it was being touched multiple times. I get you. All right, that's cool. What did they do first, though? This was heading which way? Down. So where's the stop hunt going to be? Against the trend? No, with the trend. And that's what they did. Boom, they stop hunted people. When it pulled back up and was going the other way, where did the stop hunt happen? In the same direction as the trend. So your stop hunts are consistently going to be in the same direction as the trend. Boom, see? Every time, even these little small, this is the daily, so that means these little wicks ain't small. Look at this. Now that I expanded it, you can clearly see it. When this was heading up, where was the stop hunt? Right there, up. Okay. When this was heading down, where was the stop hunt? Right here, down. When this was heading back up, and look what they did. They went up and stopped up even further. Knocked everybody out. Where? In the direction of this trend. It's all over the place. The evidence has always been there. We just was never taught. So look what this is going down. Look at this. Look at that. So which direction was it? So if there's going to be a stop up, which direction will it be? Right in this zone, right where everybody trying to line up. See? Everybody trying to mark up. And this is what happens. Boom, they took you out. Then watch this. I'm going to swing this around. Now we're heading this way. Over and over and over and over again. Same theme. Rinse and repeat. So now which direction is it going? Clearly up, right? So where's the stop hunts going to be? Up or down? Up, right in the zone where you marked. And look how many times they just were whacking people like crazy, whacking them. And the whole time you're saying this going down, you're absolutely right. But look how many times they hit you before. And what direction was the wicks? Correct, up. Why? Because that was the direction of the trend before it was reversing. So if you're marking up your charts and you say, and most people don't like to use regular stop loss because it's too far. See? So you would have to put a stop loss way up here to clear the zone. No, most retail traders want to use these tight butt stop losses, so that's why they keep hitting you. But what if you actually had your last trade in the same direction as the trend? So therefore, when they did this stop hunt, boom, they're hitting your take profit. Why? Because you were trading the same direction with them. Why? Because it was the ocean wave. You knew where they were going. Watch this. I'm going to swing this back around. Here we go again. It's all day long I can do this video. I can do this all day long. All day. So now this thing is heading down. Can you spot the stop hunt? Can you? Here it is, right there. So everybody, as soon as this thing hit this zone, guess what? People piling in. Buyers are piling in. What did they do? Pushed it further. Took them out once, and then pushed it a little bit more. Took out more of them. So if you were trading in this direction already, would not have your stop hunt, would not have your take profit been hit? Your take profit to be hit because you were trading in the same direction. Okay, let's take a look. Look at this. This is pushing. This is pushing. Watch this. Take a guess where the stop hunt going to be. If they put a stop hunt, if they do a stop hunt, where you think it's going to be? Down or up? Look at history. Look at history. Every time we came up here, they didn't just let you come in and buy. Look at what they did. They hit you. Stop hunts. Stop hunts. Stop hunts. In what direction? Up. 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 Down. In this zone, the stop hunts are down because they're going further down. So what do you think is going to happen here? Are you understanding what I'm saying? Y'all getting this? I hope y'all really understanding what I'm saying. Okay? Okay. See, but look at what happened when you had the ocean wave. The whole time, all that faking and shaking and baking that was going on, look what happened with the, get the, look. And now this is telling you it's in the buy direction. So let's go to a 30-minute time frame and look what happened. See, this is what I said. This thing just smooths everything out. You know, all that foolishness that I marked up on this same exact chart, you don't see any of it. It's just one direction. And look at what this was telling you. Look what this was telling you. See? So everybody who's trying to, you know, sell right now, look why they're getting taken out. It's not finished. It's still heading up. See? And they just getting their behinds toe up. See how smooth it is? It's just no brainer. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid. Can you not see this? This is the same chart I marked up in front of y'all on the daily. With all that up and down moves, up and down moves. Do you see any of that up and down stuff now? No. See? Because it smoothed it out. Went like a little roller coaster right here. And then it dropped real big. And that's because I scrunched these candles up just so y'all could see. Okay? But, yeah, see? Went down. But see, I don't want to see all this. So that's why I scrunch it up. Let me unlock that chart. I don't want to see all that foolishness. Keep it simple. See? Now, ain't that pretty? Ain't that pretty? When it was heading down, it's heading down. When it was starting to go up, candles are small. No fear at all. I ain't afraid of these charts. Can't punk me no more. You see this? Let's go to that daily chart where it's doing all that marking up. See? Not even necessary. Look at that. And that was everything with that up and downs that you saw. But because of the ocean wave, it has the ability to smooth things out for you. And what you're looking for is these confirmations. So as you can see on the higher time frame, it was heading down, but now it's starting to reverse, which is why majority of these are now pointing upwards, because it's saying the trend is changing. But when it wasn't, everything was heading down. That's what this was for. So now you know, okay, what's popping? And that's why you take a look at this first before you move on. Because this is telling you, hey, things have changed. The trend is changing. And the more it keeps going up on the higher the time frame, see, look, it started on the 15, way back. I got to scrunch this thing. Look, see, way on the 15. It started, and then it kept on going. So the 30-minute caught wind of it. Then the 1 hour caught wind of it. So you see what I'm saying? See? You see what I'm saying? And then the 4 hour caught wind of it. Look at that. See? It's the same chart that I marked up for y'all. Same one. Look how smooth that is. Just pips galore. Just easy money. No thinking. Look at that. Just smooth. Smooth as butter. And a lot of people, remember I showed y'all that. A lot of people trying to call the tops and bottoms on this one. They're going to get their behind whooped. Okay. All I'm doing is just going with the flow. I'm not arguing with the market no more. I ain't marking up charts no more. I got all my time back. I don't mark up charts. I come at a certain time, and when you go through my tutorials, you hear me go through it, and I tell you around what time I come to the charts. I come to the charts in the evening, and then I take my trades. If they want to stop hunt, perfect with me. I ain't tripping. So for an example, and I'll leave this to close this video. If I was to enter this trade right here and say, okay, well, where do I think this will go? Well, if they're going to stop hunt, what the direction? Easy. No brainer. What direction you think the stop hunt going to be? I mean, come on now. Well, Uncle P, I think it could be. See, you don't see double tops. You don't see double bottoms. You don't see this, that, and the other. You see directions. You see clearly where this wants to go. So if there was going to be a stop hunt, it'll probably be somewhere up here. It will not be down here. That's not where the stop hunt going to be. It's going to keep pushing to take out the last of the buyers before it actually does its midweek reversal. But you could have easily seen this. How could you not see it is the question. Look at GU. How could you have not seen this? Look at this. Look at this. This is GU, GBP USD. Y'all love trading them. Look at this. How could you have not seen this, family? How could you have not? Here's a GCAD. GBP CAD. Look how smooth that was. Oh my freaking God. 627 pips. How can you not see it? That's the question I'm asking you. It's not, can you see it? How can you not? And this is why I love this system, because I know exactly where I'm going. If price action is staying below that main wave and everything lines up, then cool. If price action is going above the main wave, then cool. I know where you're going. I'm not tripping. It's not a big deal to me, bro. I know where you're going. So my job is to find out when the next arrow comes in and hop in on it, whatever time frame that may be. You know what I mean? Here we go. See, you could have wrote this one time. And this is also for those who like to travel. 695 pips, basically. One trade. One. How could you have not seen it? That's how easy this is. It demands that. Anyway, this video went way too long and I'm tired. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video for you guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Didn't mean to have this video that long, but I'm just explaining to you guys. I really just only want to show you guys those 4 little trades. But while I'm here, I love teaching so that you guys can learn, okay, what is different? What is Uncle B doing? Well, I'm showing you what's different, and I'm showing you why you're losing trades on stop hunts, because you know full well as a retail trader, stop hunts is the #1 killer of retail trader accounts. Over leveraging and getting stop hunts. Now you can see exactly how it's happening. This is why I said this is one of the best trading systems ever, because now you're actually you're trading with the banks and institutions. You know what they're doing. You can see exactly what they're doing. That's why I put the fear of trading is now gone. How can you not see it? See what I'm saying? Rest in peace, knowing that the stop hunt monster is not a threat anymore. Now you can clearly see why. Now you can see why. Passing prop firm challenges, how can you not pass it? So anyway, I love y'all. I'll see y'all on the Wednesday's class. 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And doors open at 8:30 because it's a limited room. So first come, first serve. Who can make it in? I'll open up the link. The link is in the description. Click on the link and be in by 8:30. And then we start promptly at 9. Okay? And whether you have any of my trading systems or not is perfectly okay. It's free and open to the public. Okay? So just bring your friends, your fellow traders. And we're all retail traders. So this is just a gift for you guys. Okay? All right. See you in the next video, which won't be this long.